time limit, but if both players are tied by the end of the game, the match will go into overtime where 2 additional minutes will be added to the game. If no conclusion is met, further overtimes will be added until a winner is decided. Duel may seem simplistic on the surface, but it's actually a game mode of hidden depths. Survival is just as important as fragging. As a result, gaining and maintaining map control will be your primary objective. Map control is composed of a combination of elements: positioning, map knowledge and item timing. Control at its most basic level is obtained by consistently denying your opponent the high valued items such as armors, power-ups and weapons. However, this is easier said than done. In order to deny your enemy these items, you'll need to know when they will be available. This is called timing. Each time that you pick up an item worth timing, like the shield belt or 100 armor, try and take a mental snapshot of the time that you took it. Then calculate when the item will be returning and make sure to be back in time for when it's just about to respawn. A good tip when learning to time is to say the time out loud to yourself. While it might seem odd to do, this is a good habit to get into, especially when playing more team-orientated game modes, as communication always plays a big part. Thoroughly learning a map layout will allow you to take advantage of difficult angles and sightlines that enables you to maximise your damage output. Discovering all the potential routes and shortcuts will ensure that you can reliably outmaneuver your opponent to take and maintain an advantage. Knowing every item placement when learning a map is a given, but by associating the unique audio cues with each pickup, you will gain an insight into your enemy's whereabouts without needing line of sight. Positioning applies to all game modes in Unreal Tournament and is one of the most important skills to develop. It encompasses a wide range of sub-skills and changes drastically based on scenario. The best way to improve your positioning in general is to work on your fundamentals while playing frequent enough to eliminate some of the flaws in your playstyle through trial and error. For instance, when respawning following a death, you are presented the choice of 2 potential spawn locations. Once you know your way around the maps, this gives you the ability to either spawn closer to your preferred weapons and power-ups or help you avoid a heavily armed opponent. Essentially, positioning is an assessment that you make by considering your environment and your resources versus those of your opponent, and on that assessment making a judgment of what course of action to take. So to recap, you'll need to maintain map control through good positioning, timing and map knowledge. Be sure to deny your opponent those important items, get them frags and try your best to survive.
The match is starting. Three, 2, 1. 5-minute warning. One minute remains. Seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have won the match.